Alright guys, got everything assembled, man. I got my carburetors polished up. I did a pretty good job on it too. See, I did the brass around the enricher. The little brass hick in the bottom. We got our stainless steel gas line in. These come with like little things, little blue things going on top. I couldn't put those on, so I had to grind the top of that red aluminum fitting down in order to be able to use that. And I want to replace this one. There's actually a bolt in there. I want to replace that with I got one for that. I'll tell you what I'd like to do in the future. There's 3 bolts that hold this into the neck. I want to drill and tap 3 more holes. I want to have 6 holding the spike into the elbow. But it's on good. There's no play, and I have tape in here for this collar. I have double-sided tape inside of these collars, and I use Loctite on everything. Everything is Loctite in it. Even these have Loctite. This is where we put our breather, because I can't go in here anymore. That's a Super B, by the way. I thought it was a Super E, but it's a Super B. I should have did the manifold too. I just didn't feel like taking it off. I might do the manifold next year. So right now our battery is at 68%. So it's a little hesitant to start this every now and then, because this has been sitting. And I have to take this back off because I don't like how I have the key positioned. You know, because normally, here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm real funny about stuff like that, guys. See, that's where, and then when you turn it, it goes where what I'm used to is I'm used to putting it in like this. You know, other people don't care about that stuff, but that kind of stuff really bothers me. It just, I mean, I'll actually lose sleep because of this. I'll be thinking of this until I change it. And our gasket still spins around, so, you know what, I'm going to leave it like that. You know, it works. Maybe it's taking energy off of taking these out, spinning these out, so we're going to leave it like that. And, yeah, we got a stainless steel braided hose in. And I'll tell you, that was a bear to bend it. That was a rear bear to bend it like that. So now what I have to do is, in order to turn this around, I got to take these out. This bolt here is to come out. Take the plugs off, the spark plugs. Then I'm gonna take my coil off, because the coil is what weighs this down. That way I can handle these. We'll take the coil off, and then I'll turn this around. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this with the magic marker where I want the key to be. That, you know, because that's a mistake I make every time. I've had this off already 4 times, and every time I take it off I make the same mistake. So this time we're going to mark this with a magic marker where I want that key to be lined up at. But I took this out yesterday, and it has no more backfire. It doesn't backfire anymore. And there's a plug underneath here you have to take out. It's a little Allen head plug, because this flange blocks your hole into your carb for the float to breathe, for the float to get atmospheric pressure. If you go on S&S Carb's website, they tell you about all that there. They tell you how to tune these. I had to turn my, this is your idle mixture screw. I had to turn that a little bit. I think I turned it out because it stalled a few times. I guess it was getting too much air. So That had I had to turn that out a little bit, and so far I haven't made a jet change. I mean, I haven't had this on the highway. What we're going to do is I'm going to take these pipes here off, and we're going to put our drag pipes on, and I want to see how it runs with the drag pipes compared to these. These are louder, you know, which in the winter, since I have to start this in the garage, I'm better off to have the drag pipes on right now. It's not allowed. But, yeah, she's all done. It's actually all finished, guys. I polished, I think I told you guys, I polished the inside of the carburetor too. I think there's a little, it's just slightly noticeable more power. It's not really that noticeable. Yeah, let's see what we're at now. 69%. I haven't replaced the ECM in this. This has the original ECM. I haven't had any trouble with it so far. When I do have trouble with it, or maybe on down the line, we'll put the Gen 2 ECM in it. We'll switch that out. You know, they're not cheap. They're, I think they're $700. So, yeah, that looks pretty good now. Looks like a mass of chrome, doesn't it, guys? Where the chrome ends and where it begins, you can't tell. Thumbs up, guys. Tell me what you think. Speak your mind a little bit. If you're jealous, tell me you're jealous. If you like it, tell me you like it.